welcome back to the channel, guys. It's me, Adam. You're watching Steady Invest, and in this video we're going to be talking about the most anticipated earnings reports that we're going to be having this upcoming week of May 17th, 2021. So on Monday morning, before the open, we have Clover Health, and that is one of the Chamath SPACs over the last year or so, I think. And that one, just like a bunch of the other SPACs, has been doing abysmally for the last few months, but I think this one actually with Clover was happening even before the majority of the other SPACs were coming down. So that's Clover Health. NIU is a stock that actually hits home a little bit. I had a few friends that were trading the stock back in October, November when the Chinese EVs, or EVs in general, were really hot, particularly the Chinese ones. That one is a electric motor company, motorbike company. So that one hits home, I guess. And then we have Lordstown, which is another SPAC. It was Diamond Peak Holdings last summer. It was one of the first few SPACs as well, actually. And that one was trading with Workhorse back in the fall. I think they're actually owned, 10% of Lordstown is owned by Workhorse. So that one has also had a fall from grace. They've had some short seller reports. Sorry, guys, it was Heidenberg that has been accusing Lordstown of having a lot of fraud. And then we also, I think that's all for Monday morning. Monday after close, we have Ideanomics, which there are a lot of retail investors or traders rather, that are holding the bag in that one. We also have, I believe, Arcimoto, which is, I think, ticker symbol FUV, similar to Solo. I know those ones trade together as well, and they're also an EV. That a lot of that momentum is also out of the stock as well. So Tuesday morning, we have Walmart and Home Depot. And both of these back in the fall, no, not even. I thought Walmart in December would do a lot better than it has done. But it's been trading sideways between like in the 130s to 150 or so. But it hasn't seen much growth, whereas Costco's moved a lot more than Walmart. And even Home Depot with the big retailers, Home Depot would bounce between 280 and 250 for a while, for a few months. And then back in like maybe a couple of months ago, Home Depot hit 250 again, and then it went back to 280, and then it ripped back through like 300 up to like 330 or so. And if I pick it up over here, you can see that. Yeah, so you see it's been bouncing. It bounced between 290, 260, 290, 260, 280, and then hit 250, and then ripped absolutely up to 320, 345, and then 320 afterward. As well, we have Baidu, which is one of the biggest holdings in the ARK Innovation Funds, and they are a Chinese company. And I don't know much about them. I know that they have a big hand in the autonomous driving area, as well as I think they're a search engine, but I might be wrong about that. As well, we have Sea Limited, which is a big growth company in, I believe, Singapore. They're like Amazon in the sense that they're like a retailer, online retailer, but they also have like video games to their name, and they're pretty interesting if you do some more research on them. And we have Macy's, which has been a very interesting stock over the last few months as well. They bottomed out around, I think, $10 or so, and then they've been ripping up, 20-30% in a day, and then they come back down. And I think just this week actually they had a really good move on Friday as well. Yeah, a really strong move on Friday, and they've been, they were at $10 and they ripped up, and then they came back down to earth and whatnot. So that'll be interesting as well. And we have Huya. I know Huya is another Chinese company, and they're kind of like Twitch, like Amazon owned Twitch. However, they are just the Chinese version of that. And just like other Chinese stocks, it's probably at a good price, just like the other Chinese stocks. However, just that factor of the shadiness that comes from over there. So yeah, so that's Huya. Take-Two, like Activision, would be pretty interesting as well. I know there's a lot of retail traders probably in that one. Nothing very much that more interesting on Tuesday. Wednesday, JD.com, similar to Baidu. Target, similar to Walmart and Home Depot. Lowe's, similar to Home Depot as well. Analog Devices, interesting. I don't think anything else interests me. And then Cisco after hours. Look at the Cisco market cap. Look at Cisco. Look at Cisco from the dot-com bubble. I gotta pull that up. I don't even know if they show it here. Look at Cisco from the dot-com bubble. Absolutely disgusting. We've never reached those levels ever since. Now, will we ever get there again? Maybe, maybe not. It looks like it could, but we'll just have to see. And as well, we have L Brands, and I believe they are spinning off Victoria's Secret sometime in the future. Otherwise, on Thursday, Lightspeed, point of sale, is a very interesting stock as well. Ticker symbol LSPD, and they trade on the New York Stock Exchange as well as the Toronto Stock Exchange. And a lot of people have coined them as the next Shopify. So they're a very interesting Canadian company to take a look at. We have Ralph Lauren, Applied Materials, which is a very strong momentum stock when it comes to, I think, semiconductors. And on Friday before open, we have John Deere. We have Deere & Co. And if you look at the graph for this one's remarkable. You know, you have your movement, and then you just go to the moon after, what, May 1st of last year. Absolutely insane. And then Foot Locker as well. This one, actually one of my favorite YouTubers, Financial Education, called this one out back when it was trading in the low 30s. And ever since then, it's just been a rip higher up from, you know, it's pretty much been a double up as a recovery play. Now, how much more does it have to run? I don't know, but it's a very, very strong move over the last year or so as well. And that's it from earnings, guys. From what interests me, at least, most of the major earnings reports from the bigger companies were the last 2 or 3 weeks or so. But yeah, it's been a fun time in the market, to say the least, and I will see you guys in my next video. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel and like the video, please. See you guys in the next one.